and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. They call me Mitchell, and this is your energy forecast and intuitive message for today, Friday, February 26, 2016. And as always, thank you for taking time to watch, retweet, post, subscribe. Send me healing vibrations. I truly appreciate it, you guys. So, as you can see, I am back from the flu. I spent the last 3 days in bed pretty much, and right now the only thing is my voice is just tired, because that was where it kind of hit me the hardest in my throat. But I feel good. I am going back to work today, and I'll see how long I last. If I only feel like staying a half a day, I'm going. If I can stay longer, I will. But I know I'm not to overdo it. But anyway, so your message is all around that today, and that is be grateful for the forced periods of rest, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. And what I mean by that is, I've had the flu twice. And it's been back in April of 2014 and then just now. And both times it was as I came back from a convention, so I flew up, flew back on an airplane. We know that's where we get a lot of our colds and flus and all that kind of stuff in those closed cabins. But also I was at conventions where the vibration was so high. And the funny thing is the convention I went to in 2014, I've been to since then, and I came back healthy. But each time it's the very first time I've been to that convention. And I know for me, it's like adjusting to the energy of that. It's, opening myself up to that. I always protect. I'm always grounded and centered and balanced. That's a daily mantra and prayer of mine. And before I go to these things and during these things, I'm taking my garlic machination, everything like that. So I'm doing everything I can to prevent this. But when it does happen, even though I prevented it as much as I can, that's when I know things are being upgraded. And I have so much to share. And I don't know how long this video is going to be. I hope I get to the cards. But before I went, I had a meditation, and I think I shared this on one of my videos. And to put this in perspective, during my hypnosis certification back in October, I had a past life regression, the most amazing one I've ever had. I was in Atlantis. I was one of 12. I was number 9. I just kept saying I'm number 9. Number 9 on a square table of 12. And I knew I was going to be turning the corner to number 10. And now I realize number 10 was more of a growth period, another level of consciousness. So I knew that was going to happen this past weekend through a meditation I had before I went. And, I just let it go. I don't think about it. Then all of a sudden, we were talking about rapid induction, where they literally put you under in seconds. And which is, for me, is amazing because I'm so efficient. I want to be efficient. I love the fact that a hypnosis session can take an hour. Some people, literally, Dolores Cannon, she teaches, and her sessions can be 4, 6, 8 hours all day. But basically, it's your entire life. Not my cup of tea. I get it. I do. But I'm all about quick, rapid, to the point. And this is what's resonating with me. So this one lady does one on me, and it was really cool. And then later, kind of her mentor or teacher comes back, and I could tell he was graciously saying, let me show you how I do it. And he took me under, and he, just because it was busy and we were going to lunch, just for all intents and purposes, he said, okay, let's go meet your guide. You're at a quiet place, da-da-da. I was at the beach where I usually am. And he said, and your guide walks up. And it was funny because it wasn't like I saw the image, but I knew what the image was. And it was the Christ. Not Jesus Christ, but the Christ. And it was representing for me another level of consciousness. Turning the corner, number 10. That's the next level. And I somehow the day before, I was looking up the levels of consciousness, and I know the Christ consciousness level is like 6, and Buddha is 7, and those are the 7 planes of astral. The casual body, blah, 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 blah. I don't have it memorized. But I knew I had turned the corner into that one. The number 10 and the 12, the numbers don't necessarily add up correctly to me with the 7 levels and the planes. I know there are different, there are half planes in between. They're like the vibrations on a scale. So I did a little research, and more will come to me. But I knew things had been upgraded. And of course, I come home and I'm thrown in bed with the flu. So the last 3 days I've been in bed with the flu, and I've enjoyed the downtime. I slept most of it, but when I was awake, I was able to reflect, and just think about life and really connect with that Christ consciousness level of being. And I did this morning. It wasn't a person like recently with Eliana or other entities. It was like a snowfall of white and golden stars is what it felt like in my meditation just now. And that was a first for me. So it was very beautiful. So I realized it's a different level of consciousness and connection. And my clairvoyance has been just a little off the hook crazy. Like the images in my mind have been so crystal clear. So I know I've been upgraded, which is exciting. And then, like, as I was reflecting, I was laying there looking out our window, and I just kept noticing all the vultures hovering, swirling, swirling. I'm thinking, oh, there's something dead in the field next to our house. Well, then yesterday, Fabian and I are having dinner. It's my first, like, solid meal other than, ground up juice or vegetable soup. And so it was a solid meal. And we were talking, and he starts describing what he's going to do with the garden out front. And and I was like, I'm having a hard time conceiving it in my mind. So I asked questions. He's like, I don't want to draw it out for you. I said, come outside. I said, really? I'm getting over the flu, and you want me to go outside? And it's like, 45 degrees, so it's a little chilly. So I did. I put shoes on. I walked outside, and he showed me that. And all of a sudden, we're looking in the corner of our house where there's the house and the fence. So there's no way out, and there's a vulture on the ground. And we're both mesmerized. And it looks like a younger one because he doesn't have a lot of the markings and stuff yet. He can't fly or jump but 2 or 3 feet off the ground. So I connect with him. We take another moment. I go inside and I sit by the window and I connect with him. And it was just a beautiful connection. I do feel like he was on his last leg. He did not want any help. He accepted any healing that I had to give him. But then I come inside and I read about vultures, and it's all about transition. It's all about death and start of something new. It's all about rebirth. It's about upgrades and changes. So I was thankful for that vulture to pop into my life after I saw them circling outside. So I was paying attention. I was connected, and I'm even though I didn't want to get up and go outside, there was an important message for me, and I went. So I know there's lessons all throughout this stories that I'm telling you right now. So take what resonates with you. But sometimes our forced down times really bring about something amazing, some vulture times, some changes and transformation. I know I left a lot of sweat and tears in that bed, and I'm rising from the ashes today. I will take care of myself. I'm not going to overdo it. Just a few, clients over the weekend, like 2 or 3, and that's it. So a lot of resting still ahead for me. So there's your crazy fun message. Now, and Janet, hi Janet, you just emailed me. So Janet's email just came in as I already told her this story via email. So Lenormand, cards, numbers for today. Let's see what's going on. It's going to be a long one. Lenormand for today. Oh, wait a minute. Today is Friday. It's all the numbers boil up to 1, beginning, starts, fresh things. Oh, number 1, rider. The rider carries a message. This is just, need I say more? It's got messages coming, and then to go along with the Terra, 7 of coins, abundance, fruitful, great opportunities, just beautiful. For tomorrow, it's number 2 day. All the numbers add up to number 2. Bouquet, number 9, which is 9 can be endings, but the bouquet is beautiful, gifts, prosperous, moments of love. And then tarot to go along with it is 7 of coins, bringing things into balance, especially with your body and physical and finances. So it's interesting. We've got 7 of coins followed by the 6 of coins, 1 followed by 9. So it's almost like these 2 cards are showing us a step, kind of like a step back, a start to a finish, which is very interesting. It's almost like a step back. But very beautiful cards for today and tomorrow. So very excited to start this new level of consciousness and watch my business soar, watch the work that I do soar. That's what I should say first, the work, the healing, the connection, the teachings globally, I've set an intention that this YouTube channel will reach 1 million active, positive subscribers very soon. So, with your help, thank you for sharing. And I say to you, namaste. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.